Welcome everyone to your full moon in Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Not only is this the full moon in Capricorn, it's also the strawberry moon, strawberry harvest time. Okay, so this full moon in Capricorn brings this potent climax to your professional life, long-term goals, and personal boundaries. Okay. It's going to have the influence, of course, of Saturn, because Saturn is Capricorn's planet. So it's ruled by Saturn. So there's going to be a lot of structure, a lot of discipline, a lot of karma. This creates this kind of cosmic tug-of-war between public ambition and private emotional security. So it's going to require you to balance your hustle with self-care. Okay, so let's get in here and see what card comes out and see how Tarot wants you to understand this collective at this time for everybody. Then I will get to your individual sign. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay. Well, it's the full moon in Capricorn, but it says, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and let you know that your hard work is paying off at this time. Beautiful. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let's use a portal card. And then I'll get some clarifiers. The Halls of Anonymity Initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. Interesting, guys. Very awesome cards to be pulling over here. So you have this new moon in Capricorn and the Halls of Anonymity Initiation. So it's almost like the collective is undergoing this massive energetic upgrade for you. With this new moon in Capricorn, it's indicated this complete reset regarding how you build your legacy. It's like sitting next to this Halls of Anonymity. This is not just a physical shift. It is a spiritual initiation into the ancient wisdoms, soul responsibilities, and this higher cosmic laws here, right? Beautiful cards. So you're being tested to see if you're ready to lead. Interesting. So let's grab a card under the new moon in Capricorn. I like where this is going for you guys. For everyone, because we're all the collective. So under the new moon in Capricorn, it says focus on your blessings. Nice. Your hard work is paying off. Focus on the blessings. See, let's get a card over here. The Halls of Anonymity. Shifting your perspective. I'm going to use the light and the darkness cards over here for this one. This is going to be the gift of yes. Wow. Okay. Wow, this just gets better and better here, guys. So clarifying over here. Let's just clarify one more time using some tarot cards. Ooh. The gift of yes. Focus on the blessings has the Emperor. And the yes is the wheel. Wow. So it just feels like, wow, you have the Wheel of Fortune over here. So it's saying, say yes to the dress. It's like you're getting, everything is shifting. You know now it's 100% a shift because the wheel says, I'm shifting you into this luck. I'm shifting you into your hard work is paying off. So it just feels like to successfully pass this initiation, you know, it's commanding you to master your mindset. Right? You have the Emperor over here that demands the structure, discipline, and this emotional sovereignty. But it warns against this like rigid control that could be going on within your life. So it's kind of like the way you want to claim this power is through gratitude, right? Focus on your blessings. Right? It's kind of like looking into the shadow as well, because we have the light into the darkness over here. So it's breaking you down from any kind of generational cycles, unconscious self-sabotage. By bringing the light into your fears, you trigger this wheel of fortune that's completely in your favor. So it's saying, yes, you're initiating this treasure uncovered, which is the wheel. The wheel says, I'm spinning for you. So I mean, this is the complete green light for everyone. You know, it's like the collective is kind of resounding, blowing its horn. All we needed was in seriousness, all we needed was the judgment card, right? Because it's saying, I'm waking you up. And you're divinely backed to this yes card, because you have two major arcana sitting over here. The wheel and the emperor. So it's saying, I'm sending you this way. I'm moving you actively into this direction of where your hard work is paying off. Okay. The obstacles are clearing away. Karma is rebalanced. And it's like the collective is, which is all of us, right? Is almost like we're being propelled, right? We're being propelled forward into this like lucrative structure, and then being highly aligned for this new chapter to come in. So what a shift everyone is going through when it comes to this full moon in Capricorn. It's saying, I'm shifting everyone out. I'm giving everybody the opportunity to see how we're going to build upon what structures we've been doing for the last, maybe even from Capricorn season. And don't put yourself into a lack of mindset, because now is not the time. Now is the time to be the owner, be the emperor. You're stepping into emperor mode through this shift. So let's get in here, guys, and start breaking it down. Okay, Virgo. You guys hear anything weird in the background? It's because I'm doing laundry. Our room is like, my tarot room is literally right next to the laundry room. Okay. Trying to do 2 in 1. Multitasking. Okay, guys, let's go. You got the Ace of Wands coming out. Ooh, to the 3 of Wands in reverse. But that's okay, because I like that, because the Ace of Wands underneath this new moon in Capricorn card during this full moon in Capricorn is definitely showing where the hard work is definitely paying off. With the Ace of Wands, is saying this is igniting this new spark for you to become this emperor. It's like, focus on your blessings, because here comes more. So, I mean, this is, and then with this 3 of Wands coming in to the gift of yes, with this initiation, it's just beautiful, but it does show some internal tensions, no matter what. Okay, it's kind of like, yes, it's beautiful, but yes, there's some internal tensions going on when you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like you're being struck by this brilliant flash of intuition and inspiration and passion and all these new ideas and this urge to start something fresh with the Ace of Wands, but, right, then we have the but. You're feeling frustrated. There's some kind of delay coming in. Look, you want all of your ships to come in. You had all this anticipation, but you're feeling very delayed because the Ace of Wands is in some kind of delay. So there's some kind of blocked expansion going on. The sense that your ships are falling behind, failing to come in. What's up with the delay? Are they ever going to make it? So the full moon in Capricorn here is kind of challenging you to look at where your impatience and overthinking is kind of choking out this Ace of Wands. Because you do have the Ace of Wands. You have this great spark and potential. It's just that things are not coming together like you want them to. So there's definitely some impatience. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Let's clarify on this situation. clarify on the Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you guys, you're right there. And then over here you have the strength. Yeah, it's kind of like there's the weakness. Okay. It's like kind of like fighting self-doubt. There's a lot in your mind here. With the Queen of Wands, it's telling you exactly how you should handle this fiery energy, right? There's a lot of fire around you for being an earth sign. Now, if you have fire in your chart, that's fine. You can handle a little bit better, right? However, but what it's trying to say is that you need to step into this confidence, creativity, and this magnetic passion that's going on, right? And you could already feel a lot of that going on, but it kind of, I'm just going to straight say it, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It just sucks. It sucks when you know you have this green light, you're sitting over here magnetic, you have all this confidence, all this stuff, but then when you have some kind of delay and it's not going the way you want to, right, it makes you kind of back down a little bit, right, because you have now strength in reverse. But the universe still wants you to be bold and social, unapologetic. You know, you don't need to apologize for anything. You just need to stay strong where you are, and then we'll figure out where the root of this cause of delay is coming from, right? Because this delay could actually, yeah, it could actually dip into your strength, into your confidence. I mean, because there could even be this place where it's like, maybe I'm being overconfident, and I should just slow down a little bit, because when I'm overconfident, then my ego becomes too big, and then I'm going to end up wearing and tearing myself out. And then that's just going to bring in self-doubt, feelings of insecurity, just maybe not even within self, just how about just, it's never going to make it. Why, and you could even start having self-criticism. That's what it is. You know, that feeling when you're like, I'm so stupid, I can't believe that I thought that was going to happen for me, or I'm so dumb to believe that was, going to come in this fast, or you see what I'm saying? We don't want that. We don't want any self-criticism. And that's not for everybody, but that's for whoever that's for, okay? So, and those, of course, are the feelings of insecurity. So you might be letting fear control you by feeling emotionally raw. Those are still emotionally raw feelings, right? So you need to overcome this temporary low confidence and keep yourself in this higher confidence. It's almost like it feels like you're trying to balance beam over here. Because you could literally say, even within hours sometimes, we wake up and we're like, today I'm going to destroy the world. I'm going to be so awesome. And then by the time the end of the day comes, nothing happens and goes the way you wanted it to, because you thought it was it, because you're very overconfident. And then that leads to self-doubts, right? I mean, literally within one day, right? I totally have this. These customers are totally coming to me. I'm going to sell this house. And they go and they decide not to buy the house. Right? So it's saying, no. You want to reclaim that inner power and keep that inner power going. Just because it's on a delay doesn't mean that it's not going to come. Because you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So there could, the full moon messes with our emotions. So you could be trying to balance a lot of emotions over here, okay, as you're trying to stay in this Emperor mode. And that Emperor mode is a part of the Queen of Wands, right, in its own way, because it's still going to be a part of confidence and structure and loyalty and all the good things. So your Oracle card is Not Forgotten. Messages from Spirit and Unbroken Connection. So this card is profoundly comforting, actually, if you think about it, towards a reading like this. It says there's some kind of ancestral blessings that's coming under this moon, this Saturn moon in Cancer. So crazy, because it's a Saturn moon in Cancer. So if you figure this is a card of ancestors, here's all your family members, right? Your ancestors Cancer is of family, right? And then we're in Saturn because of this, the Capricorn moon, excuse me. But it's almost like your ancestors are watching. They're paying attention to what's going on. So I just feel like any dreams, the advice is pretty much any dreams, hard work, or prayers or efforts that you've made in the past have not been lost. And they're definitely not ignored by the universe at all. It has nothing to do with any of that. It just says that even if things are stuck or delayed right now, nothing has gone to waste. Right? You're just in a place of the way it's supposed to be. That's all it is. It's a place where it's supposed to be. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's saying you're fiercely protected, not only by the universe, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor, which are major arcana cards, which says this is divinely done. You have a whole spirit team behind you. It's kind of like they're helping lay this foundation. It's like they laid the foundation in the past, but it's still alive today, and the universe hasn't forgotten your dedication, right? Because your hard work is paying off. Well, is paying off. It's just in this place of transformation. That's what it is. It's a place of transformation. Yeah. It's like your efforts are being woven into the current. Right? It's just keeping you right here for now. It's like you're still in this initiation stage of the secrets being revealed. So everything's working on, everything that's destined to happen for you is working behind the veil. It just hasn't come up yet. And that could be very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Especially when you know that you're doing all this work and you know you have this new creative spark. You can see something coming toward you. It's almost like I can reach out and grab it, but it won't let me. It won't let me grab it just yet. Okay? So you're just waiting for that divine breakthrough. It's actively unfolding behind the scenes, my friends, and that is all. Okay? Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.